All right, here we go with number 11. All right. So we're talking about writing equation lines given a point parallel to the given line. So the given line has a slope of 5. So the parallel slope will also be 5. Then parallel lines have the same slope. They increase at the same rate. So I'm going to use my little friend here, point slope form. Okay, and I'll say y minus, this is x1, y1 minus 4 equals 5 times x minus negative 3, which becomes positive 3. All right, so now you can either leave it like this, okay, or you can distribute the 5 and get y minus 4 equals 5x plus 15. Add the 4, so y equals 5x plus 19. All right, so if you're a y equals mx plus b person, there is your answer. All right, this one, number 12. Unfortunately, this is not in y equals mx plus b form, so I gotta subtract the 3x, so the y is by itself, and get y equals negative 3x plus 4. All right, let's use our point slope form again. Y, x1, y1, minus negative 5 becomes plus 5 equals, parallel means same slope, negative 3 times x minus 8. All right, there's your point slope form. I can distribute the negative 3. Y plus 5 equals negative 3 x plus 24. Subtract the 5. Y equals negative 3x plus 19. Look at that, 2 different problems, same y-intercept. I wish I could say it was on purpose, but it's not. Anyway, let's keep going. So now we're looking for perpendicular. All right, perpendicular slope. Well, if my original line has a slope of negative 2, my perpendicular slope will be an opposite reciprocal. Be careful, this is like having 2 over 1. So the opposite reciprocal of 2 over 1 is positive 1/2. Okay? I want to go through the point 4 comma negative 2. Y minus negative 2 equals, so that's positive 1/2 x minus 4. I can distribute the 1/2. Y plus 2 equals 1/2 x minus 2. Subtract 2. 1/2 x minus 4. Boom. On to 14. Is this in y equals mx plus b form? The answer is no. No, it is not, so I gotta add the 2 over 3x, so I get y equals 2/3 x plus 11 x1 y1 y minus 10, wow, equals, what's my perpendicular slope? I forgot to talk about it. Here we go. My perpendicular slope, the opposite reciprocal of positive 2/3 is negative 3 over 2. All right. Well, this is a negative 3 over 2 right here. Over 2 times x minus negative 6, which becomes a plus 6. Now, if I want to distribute the negative 3 over 2, the y minus 10 stays the same. Equals negative 3 over 2x. Negative 3 times 6, and then divided by 2. Negative 3, so this is like 6 over 1, right? Negative 3 times 6 gives me negative 18. You can also just plug this in your calculator. Negative 18. I'm just showing this work so you know where it comes from. It's negative 9. Okay? Multiply straight across the top, multiply straight across the bottom. So I add the 10 over, y equals negative 3 over 2x plus 1. That's a negative. All right, two more. Two more and then I'm out of here. I'll be done with this problem. All right, so A and B are lines cut by a transversal. Here's A, here's B, okay? 1 and 2 are alternate exterior angles, all right? So I could throw 1 and 2 here and here, or I could throw it here and here. Those are my only options. I'm going to throw it, since we did it on the answer key like this, I'll throw it there, and negative 12 plus 8x here. Okay? Here we go. You ready? You sure? Okay, so if they're alternate exterior angles, that means that they are congruent. Okay, that they are congruent. So I set x squared equal to negative 12 plus 8x. Have to move everything to one side. X squared minus 8x plus 12 equals 0. So now I get two numbers that multiply to 12 and add to negative 8 are 6 and 2. So x equals 6, x equals 2. Now I got to plug it in to see which one works. If I plug in 2, I get negative 12 plus 16, positive 4. 2 squared is 4. If I plug in 6, I get negative 12 plus 48, which is 36. So they both actually work out. I have two x values that would make the lines parallel. Isn't that neat? It's so neat. Let's keep going. All right. It says A and B are cut by a transversal, 3 and 4 consecutive interior angles. So they go here and here, or they go here and here. Those are the only options. Those are the only consecutive interior angles that I have. It says angle 3 is 5 more than 4 times angle 4. So I don't know the measure of angle 4, but I know that it is 5 more than 4 times that measure. Anytime we don't know the measure of something, or we don't know something, we have an unknown in math, we use x. 4 times that, 4x. 5 more plus 5. Since they are consecutive interior angles, that means they're going to be supplementary. So I get 5x plus 5 equals 180. 5x equals 175. X equals 35. Boom. That's it for me. Closing up the stylus. I'm all done. Happy study.